Okay, I think we're gonna go do Gwyndolin. We'll do Gwyndolin and Priscilla. And then probably Seath after that, and just, like, get Anorlando and whatever done. We still gotta do a couple other optional bosses that I don't want to forget about, though. Well, hopefully this doesn't suck with the fat rolling. I highly doubt I can block any of Gwyndolyn's spells. We could try, just for science. It's probably not going to go very well. I guarantee if I get, like, hit by arrows, I'm just going to get destroyed. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Right, hang on. Oh! You don't even lose... Okay, you lose a little bit of stamina for that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Good to know I can just walk forward, though, when he's doing, I can't imagine I can block any of that. Try. Yeah, let's not try. Arrows, though? Okay, you kind of get knocked back, that's a problem. Yeah, I thought I'd lose more stamina too, honestly. Arrows? Damn. It is a very long hallway. It's an illusion, though. You actually can hit the end of it, too. I have hit the end of it once. But it is very long. Yeah, the sniper crossbow run, I think, if anything. Or any of the crossbow runs, I guess. One more? Okay. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Just one hit. I'll take it. But yeah, it's only for the boss fight, is it this long? Like... Once you kill Gwyndolin, it gets short again. You'll see. And there's like a room there. I don't know if I can get it with an R2. I think I need 2 more hits. Broken Sword, the Sword Hilt? Yeah, that's not gonna... Neither of those runs are gonna be fun. Sword Hilt especially. The whole thing that sucks about those runs is like the random infusions. Because I think with Resin, you'd be okay. But yeah, they're not going to be fun. And honestly, it's really just 4 kings. Maybe O&S, but mainly 4 kings that are going to be really bad. Yeah, there's some pretty miserable runs in the first 3 Souls games. Not Dark Souls 3, but Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 2. Like, Dark Souls 3, you can kind of use anything. Even, like, the bad weapons are not nearly as bad as the ones in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 and 2. I mean, I think I'll try the infusion, but I could always uninfuse. See, now the hallway's right there. Now it's, like, super short again. It's all an illusion. Yeah. Yeah, fists only in this game would be brutal. if you're just like doing 2 damage a hit. 4 kings again. Four kings is like the gatekeeper of low damage runs. It just makes it not fun. Almost enough to maybe mid-roll. It's 50%, I think, right? Or is it 70%? Are we mid? No, this is definitely fat rolling, right? I can't even tell anymore. Okay, anyways, Priscilla. Easy if you allow yourself to dragon form. I assume that does more damage. Because, like, 2 damage per hit is not feasible for, like, ONS. ONS, I guess you could do it. It would just take a long time, but 4 kings would be a nightmare. Someone did it on YouTube, and then, like, I don't know how long that 4 kings kill is, but it's a very, very long kill. Like, hours long. Yeah, it's it's something. It's a feat for sure. You need like all the humanity you can get. It's probably like I don't know how possible it would be in NG Plus though, because the 4 kings just hit so much harder. You'd have to really just not get hit. Yeah, and you're gonna have all 4 kings because, you know, your damage is just bad. They're gonna spawn. It's only... I mean, it's just the reality. Gods can do on steroids? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gods can do is that bad, though, too. Fist only. I mean, those fights aren't designed to be anything but DPS fights. And that's fine for like a normal playthrough. Like that's how they design the game, right? They're not designing the game for challenge runs. But man, it sucks for challenge runs. Out of the stars you can dodge. It's like after they've done a couple patches, they made it a lot easier to dodge. I say a lot easier, but like it's probably only a lot easier because it was pretty much impossible to dodge before. But you can, it's just, it's not like super easy if you don't know how to do it. Because I think they slowed down the projectile speed. Love bone wheels. I think you can block them with a shield. I don't really want to test it, because I just want to, you know, get out of here. That's unlucky. He's just, like, spinning right at the base of the ladder. It's fine. I didn't lose much. Honestly, though, maybe with, like, good armor and a good shield, 4 kings and NG Plus wouldn't be bad with the straight sword help. I don't really know. If you upgrade the armor, too. I think the, I don't know what would be worse, honestly. The Broken Sword in Demon Souls or the Straight Sword hilt in Dark Souls 1. Because those are going to be some of the worst runs I end up doing. Oh my god, what is that damage? Yikes. I need to get to safety because there's just arrows coming at me and there's this is a super narrow path. Okay, we made it. No more arrow spam, please. Stop. I don't know if I can shoot him through the wall, but taking no chances. Good chunk of damage there. So where does she go? Does she go to the same place every time? Or does she just stand, like... She's over here. Maybe she didn't move. How am I not hitting her there? I don't understand this boss. Wow. Cool. What's the point of armor? Like, what did it do for me there? Oh, I mean, if I get lucky and I get like a standard infusion, it really is going to be just like based on the infusion. Whether or not it's like an easier, I should say, run. Look cooler in front of the dragon waifu, I guess. But yeah, I think in the case of the Broken Sword for Demon Souls, I can use resin because I'm pretty sure I can't infuse it at all. So that's cool, but Straight Sword hilt will be rough if I can't use resin. It actually gets like much better though if you do infuse it, but I think a magic infusion would be pretty bad for Four Kings. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank every arrow, it's fine. Alright, Priscilla. Where are you? Getting out. I'm getting out. That's right. Yeah, the poise is good. Something I like never have. Alright, give me the bone. Bone, 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 bone. Okay. Taurus Demon? Well, we could do... Yeah, we'll do Taurus Demon, I think. Let me level up. Taurus Demon, Gaping Dragon, and Capra Demon. Not in that order. But almost in that order. And then we gotta do Butterfly. So we did Stray Demon, Moonlight... Or, Stray Demon, Gwyndolin, Priscilla... 3 more, and then Moonlight Butterfly, that's it. And then everything else is mandatory in DLC. Gotta do Hydra, too. I gotta do Hydra before Seath. I did say I was gonna go do Seath after Priscilla, but I forgot. We'll do the optional stuff. Right, can't go that way. Oh, the rats! What? Where's it? Who are these? Where are you guys coming from? It's fine. Can't believe they chased me down here. Never seen that. F of Undeadburg, I know. Wanted man. Apparently they don't like Black Knights. No Hellkite Drake here, which is nice. This is actually like a decent soul farming spot. If you have the Hellkite Drake here, he just like goes over the bridge and kills these guys. That's what I did when I needed to farm souls for bolts. When I did a sniper crossbow run. In NG+, it's not as good in New Game because they don't give as many souls, but... did work then. Man, this part's gonna suck. This part sucks if you're just trying to run through it quickly. Because there's just so many enemies here. But I can't really run through it quickly, unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. How many of these games are on PC? Everything but Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Alright, here we go. I kind of wish I had full health here. I'm so dead. Capra, just stop. Just let me R1. Thank you. One dog is dead. Hit the dog! Hit the dog! Oh, yeah, I fell to my death. That's cool. Ugh. It's so annoying trying to hit the dogs right here, because you just hit the wall half the time. Yeah, maybe we'll get one day we'll get Bloodborne on PC. Be cool. You know, just the modding support alone. Like, obviously the 60 FPS would be great, but I think that's like, you know, the modding support is a big reason to get it. Because I can't imagine it would be, I don't know why I picked that up. It'd be much more involved than, like, making Dark Souls 1 mods. Yeah, probably my least favorite too, honestly. It's just such a bad arena. Plus you have two dogs. It's like, ugh. Just sucks. You just have to be very quick. Either that or you just cheese it. From, like, outside of the arena or something. But I never do that. I think there actually is a ring that, like, doesn't alert the dogs. Oh, God. We're mid-rolling now, though. I think we're mid-rolling. Feels faster. That still hit me for, like, almost all my health. I'm so dead here. I can't move. I was pinned to the wall. Oh, my God. Rumor going about... Yeah, there's been rumors about a Bloodborne remake for, like, forever. Pretty much, probably even before they did the Demon Souls remake, honestly. I don't know if I would want them to do a Bloodborne remake, though. The atmosphere, unless it was, like, From Software doing it, I think you would lose, like, the atmosphere. As a remaster, that'd be one thing. But the remake, like, the Demon Souls remake completely changes the atmosphere of the game. And Bloodborne's atmosphere is, like, arguably the best part of the game. Am I dead? Not dead. This is a problem. Like, a remaster, I think, would be good for Bloodborne, but a remake, I'd say not. I mean, it could still be really well done, it's just, again... Well, you know they're probably not going to change the music, really? Is that a jump art? What was this? Oh, yeah, look at that. Jump R2. That's the forward in R2. Oh, right, dogs. Forgot about the dogs. Isn't there another one? Where's the other one? Right, I have humanity. I have no healing. Did I kill the other dog? Oh, that tracking is insane. Yeah, this isn't going very well. I'm just praying I can heal. Oh my god, I actually healed. Oh. What is... Dude, this Capra's tracking is insane. You can't strafe anything he does. Not easily. Yeah, attack. You attack first. Oh, he just fell down. Okay. Capra, can you, like, not be up here? Oh, God. Dogs? Please? Come on. Thank you. Okay, we're probably okay. Yeah, I don't know how I survived anything. I got very lucky. Yeah, that's right. Get staggered. Uh-oh. No! Stop it! Okay, we're fine. Get me out of there, man. It was the one without any S's, I know, right? Now we gotta run down here. Think I can even make this jump? I'm not fat rolling anymore. Yeah, where the... Huh? I go to the wrong... No. What? Oh, I have to go down. Duh. Forgot where the hell I was going. Alright, I need heals. I mean, I have 22 humanity. But I definitely want to get this bonfire, because Gaping Dragon, when he gets buffed by the mage, actually hits, like, super hard. You know what could be fun and probably won't be fun? Like, as soon as I say it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a bad idea. But if you did randomizers all the way to NG+7, like, every new game cycle was a different run. And then I think about Four Kings and how that fight's structured in randomizers, and it's like, yeah, maybe not a good idea. We get 4 random bosses. Basilisks, oh my god. And getting cursed, too, if you got cursed down here and just were like... You had absolutely no idea what to do about it. Like, you're losing half your health, and... I don't know if I ever got cursed on my first playthrough, but... I've definitely seen people get cursed on their first playthroughs. I mean, that's Demon Souls in a nutshell, right, though? Like, Demon Souls, you die and you're essentially cursed. Nice hit. It is very brutal. I also think the games are just harder now in general, you know? Bosses are a lot more simple, enemies are a lot more simple in the older games. If they would put, like, those mechanics in DS3 or Elden Ring, like, my god. It'd be miserable. Imagine fighting Mulaney with half health. Alright, what else is left? Moonlight Butterfly, I think that's the last optional boss. So we can go to... here. We'll do Sif, then we can go do Hydra too. Alright, I think... I mean, we should be mid-rolling now. Oh, thank God. Mid-rolling feels like a light roll after fat rolling. It really does. It's like so much faster now. It's great. Oh, I didn't buy the Crystal Artorias. It's alright, we can warp back to the other bonfire after this one. Actually, I'm gonna sit here, and then I'll go buy it after Butterfly. Then I can warp back here. Yeah, shield's pretty good for Butterfly, honestly. Alright. It would be even better if I was fat rolling, but now I can actually roll through some of the attacks. So that's cool. Yeah, this should be the last optional boss I think we need to do, and then it's just Lord Souls DLC, Dunzo. So I think after this we'll go do Hydra. I'm gonna warp back to Undead Parish. We'll do Hydra and then I'll go do Sif. This is why I wanted the shield. I don't think I'm gonna be able to one-cycle Moonlight Butterfly, but oh, we'll see. These ones are hard to roll through because they just come, like the timing of them is, oh, it's tough to roll through them. The slow ones, not that bad. Fast ones though. Like I can roll through one normally, but I can't roll through both. Both waves. Can you just like come down? There we go. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna greet it and hopefully I don't die. I can't get it. I don't have stamina. That sucks. Oh, that attack hurts, man. You get hit by all three of those and you're probably just dead. You gotta do something, or you're... Or what? That's so unfortunate. I heard it pop too. Oh my god. The humanity popped and it just didn't heal me in time. Well, it didn't pop because I didn't lose one, but it was like just shy of it. That sucks. Yeah, it's a bummer I couldn't one-cycle it. Like, it was one hit shy, I just didn't have the stamina for it. Honestly, I don't think the shield does anything for that attack. It doesn't look like it really negated any damage. A little, maybe. Come down. Come on. No, man. What the hell is this? It's fine. I know, right? Almost had it. Well, it's dead as soon as it comes down, which is good. Honestly, this is probably another fight that sucks with low DPS, because it's so hard to not get hit by that one attack. This one. Alright. So, what did I say I wanted to do? I can't remember. I need to buy the Crest of Artorias. So let's go back here, and go do Hydra, and then I'll come back here and do Civ. Yeah, hopefully it won't be that low, though, but we'll see. Purchase. Like, the lowest damage run is going to be the straight sword hilt, 100%. You think I can block a Hydra head with a shield? I'm going to say no, but I'm going to try anyways. What wins? Some chick or big Hydra? Just one head, not even all of them. Just one head. I think Hydra. We'll see though. You think so? We'll see. It's surprising sometimes what you can block. It might negate damage, but I don't know. You bet on it? You have some experience? We shall see. 22 humanity left. That's cool. Probably blow a bunch of it on 4 kings. I'm 100% kindling to 20. What, not a Hydra head? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna block this. Especially with like 8 of them coming at me or whatever it is. I don't go into the water. Pit, rather. It's so hard to see the line. Can you guys stop? Just like, you're not stopping. Come on. Actually works, look at that. Come on. You know, it blocks one, it doesn't block all the water though. Yeah, shields OP, man. Can you guys kill this guy and not me? Oh my god. They didn't even hit the golem. They hit me. Only me. I can see it. Nowhere near anything. I got one. I mean, shields are, I think they're just more intuitive, too, than, like, dodge rolling. Sure, they're not good versus everything, but they're good versus a lot of things. This one's always the biggest one. It's such a pain to hit. You pretty much have to cut off, like, all the heads in NG+, unless you can hit the body or something. Because they, like, there's just too much health. Hydra has too much health. Come on. This is always the worst one to try and hit, though. Especially if you have, like, horrible range. Is he dead? Oh, one more head. Yeah, agreed. Dodging is just kind of the way to go, I feel. Once you get used to it. It's tough to get used to, though, at first, anyway. Alright. Golem. Hello. For the longest time, I never noticed that Dusk was, like, actually visible here. Ow. Stop. Like, I thought Dusk was the golem. I didn't realize she was, like, trapped in the golem. Well, you kind of see her fall out of it. I just never noticed that. Alright. Sif. Then we can do Seath. We'll get the DLC, or the pendant. Then we gotta do Nito, Beta Chaos. Yeah, all the optional stuff is done, so just DLC. We'll probably do everything, and then the DLC, and then win. We'll call that a run. Oh my god, stop. So maybe, what, like another 2 hours or so? Something like that? Depending on how things go. We're moving a little faster now. So that's nice. I think we'll get to another one for sure. Probably like 2 hours into another run. Oh, missed. Sif. Stop. How's the blocking here? Not good. Not good there. Good there. Just not on that spin attack. Okay, that took all my stamina. Okay, that one that did work. Maybe I just had no stamina. You know, I don't actually know if I've had the trilogy in order yet. I'd have to look back through all the runs. I mean, just based on the amount of weapons, it probably will happen at some point. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Because there's so much Elden Ring. I think if Elden Ring wasn't a thing, it probably would. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, no stamina there. Oh my god, I can't land an R2 to save my life. Alright. Time to put him down. Alright, actually, it's not what I wanted to do. I want to level, get more health. I think I'm good on endurance for now. I don't think I'm gonna go anymore. Like, I'm not fat rolling anymore. I'm good with that. Let's see, what can we do? We can head towards Seath. Yeah, it's always sad putting Sif down, but you know, blame Miyazaki. He made him a boss. I put the Lord Vessel down, right? Yeah, I did. It's so dark over here. Okay, not what I meant to do. Tried to roll. Okay, not good. Stop. Oh my god, stop. Yeah, I've been there. I think I did it, I think I did that new game on this run. Didn't die? I hate this part. Yeah, true. There are worse places to find out you didn't place the Lord Vessel. Oh my god, he still doesn't die from... I was hoping from the running attack he would die. It's alright. Yeah, good luck getting me now. I need to learn the skip here, though. I'd like to. Saves quite a bit of time. Poor guy. Unnamed Crystal Soldier. Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's extra time that you could just not be doing. Or not spend doing that, you know? Just go fight Seath right away. I hope I don't get cursed. Well, we should be okay. This was actually a nice surprise on my first playthrough, because I had watched speedruns before, and I knew Seath was, like, in Crystal Cave. I didn't know Seath was here, because no one ever... no one ever, comes up here on a speedrun. That was a surprise. I was like, what the hell's Seath doing here? And then I couldn't do anything, because you can't hit him. I can't rest because of this dude. Yeah, curse resist is, it's not bad. I'm always worried, like, when I have, like, no armor. Obviously, I have armor now, but, like, when I have no armor, I'm always worried I'm gonna get cursed. I should have rested. I know, right? You can just walk out. Which doesn't do you any good, because you need to die there to progress. So it's kind of weird that they made that a thing. What? Why are you right here? Get it? Go away. What's... This is good. Yeah, like, really? Why are the snakes coming down the ladder? At least the music's off now, I guess? Somehow? I guess if you die, you just... it just turns off. I think it's happened a couple times to me. Not often, though. Usually they don't. I don't know why they did there. Also, still didn't get Estus back, by the way. I guess I never rested. Yeah, the crying, it sounds exactly like the ladies in Canehurst. Whatever those things are. Which don't show up in randomizers, by the way. I think their AI is, like, tied to being here, so they just, like, don't put them anywhere else. It's kind of like the cats, except the cats are in randomizers, but they don't attack you, they just run around. Yeah, I don't know, this playthrough is interesting. I think if you die there, though, like, if you die before you turn the music off, it just gets turned off. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. But I know there is a way to stop it, I just can't, I can never remember what it is. I don't remember if it's dying, if it's warping, if it's something else. But yeah, I didn't rest, which is why I didn't get any Estus. Because then I died and I just respawned in the prison, but not at the bonfire. Climb! Are we not dead? Chandler's Trident? No. What? Oh, that guy hit me. Oh, he hit me again. Right in my neck. Oh, it got me again. I got him. Yeah, I think it's like a 1% drop rate for the Trident, so it's going to be pretty miserable. Probably going to be the worst item to farm, honestly. I don't know, maybe there's a worse one, but like, that one's pretty bad.